fix, what do you call it, the effects. I've got the background, effects. Yes. That is not what I'm looking for. Mhm. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. That one is set to, let's try this one too. Effects, okay. Hmm. Okay. I don't know why that one is not working. Good afternoon. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. Today is Friday. Let's join in. Let's join in. I only have less than 10 minutes to do this. 10 minutes and I'm done. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I am done. Mm. Mo wà live o. I'm on live stream. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Instead of twisting and turning here and there. Yes. Good afternoon. Ah, easy. When I didn't start, these glasses wasn't steaming. I don't know what's wrong with it. Mo ṣáà jẹ́ mu mi kí n tó bẹ̀rẹ̀. The weather is so. We are thankful. Kí n má sọ nǹkan mi. We have to be grateful to God. Ah, despite the weather, we have to be thankful to God. Ah, mm, I feel like going to have a cold shower. Ìgbà tí mi tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ o, my glasses wasn't steaming. Now that I start steaming, kí ló ṣe tí kìíní yìí wà ṣùgbọ́n? Oh, God. If you are here for WhatsApp, share the live stream. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. Mhm. How are you all doing? Happy Friday. It's chippy day. Very sunny day here, right? Yeah. Don't worry about my background. Don't focus on that. I removed the one that was there 2 days ago and yesterday. I like to have a different shade. Yes? Ah, oh my God. I have to get another fan. Well, so what's the topic do I have for us this afternoon? Hello, my love. Thank you. Get the heck out of here and jump today. uh, our topic for today is the realignment for the next level. Hmm. Realignment for the next level. Are you getting ready for the month of July? Because this month is finished. The month of June is almost gone. So you have to plan, strategize for the next month and the next level. Okay. So let's motivate ourselves, right? Let's motivate because no one is going to motivate you. If you don't motivate yourself, no one is coming to cheer you up. So you be the cheerleader. Be the cheerleader. Yes, be the cheerleader. Okay. So our main topic is the power of now. The power of now. Be in the present, be in the now. Understand the power of now. If you understand the power of now, you'll be able to go far. Okay? So the greatest opportunity you have is not yesterday, as in Thursday, as in 2025, as in 2024, as in 2010. That's yesterday is gone. 25th of June 2026, you can never see that day again. Thursday will come, but that 26th, 25th of June, 2026, you cannot never see that again. Never. It is gone. So forget about yesterday or tomorrow. But now, forget about tomorrow. The Bible says tomorrow will take care of itself. You are in, today is 26/6/2026. It's a unique number. If you are someone that you have been following me, you will understand that I love numbers. I love figures. I play with numbers. I play with figures. So, in other words, 26/6 means a lot. 26/6, 2026. 26/6, 2026. I don't want to delve into that because it's going to take my time and I don't want to spend more than 20 minutes here. Okay? In fact, 10 minutes if possible. Okay? So the greatest opportunity, as I've said, you and I have, it's not yesterday, it's not tomorrow, but it's now. Be in the now, be in the present, the power of now. Every decision you make today shapes your future. In other words, where you are today is about the decision you made last year, yesterday, 2020, 2013, 2026, 2025, 2024. Where you are today is as a result of what you have been doing for the past years. Okay? So if you want to change tomorrow, well, I said, don't worry about tomorrow. But if you want to be better tomorrow, remember I said realignment for the next level. Your next level starts now. Your new life starts now. Your tomorrow starts now, today, this moment. So whatever you find yourself doing right now is shaping your future. It's taking you to your next level. It's realigning you to the next level. If you decide, if you choose not to make a change, it's on you. And what about your yesterday? What about your yesterday, Ali Box? You answer your yesterday. You asked her that your yesterday. Where were you yesterday? Were you there, Panya? Or were you doing something that will shape your life for today? You ask your question, that question. You ask the question, you answer it. Okay? So every decision you make today shapes your future. So stop waiting. I always say this. Many of us were born into poor family or middle class family. But if you remain in that poverty mindset, it's your problem. Because we have seen people that were born into poverty family, but they came out and make their life better. Someone interviewed Elumelu. There is this guy that, is an American, a Caucasian American. He always going down. Calming relaxation. Thank you, my darling sister. She said, my sister, your skin is glowing. Oh, it's to the glory of God, my sister. I try not to stress myself. That is my own secret. I've been drinking water and I drink plenty water and I drink plenty water and I drink plenty hot water. That is my secret, my sister. And guess what? I don't stress myself. Anything that comes with stress, anything that comes with stress, my sister, I cannot handle it. I'm not saying that I don't go through stress. I'm not saying that because life, when life is life in, God bless you to my sister. God bless you, ma'am. Right? When life is life in, you have to be wise up there. What? You have to be wise. As I was saying, a guy, that, he always interview millionaires, billionaires in America. So he made his way to Nigeria. He first of all interviewed Dangote. Now he interviewed Elumelu. Hey, my dear sister, if you hear story, if you hear story of these people, where they started from, how they started, where they are today, Elumelu proudly humbling himself, saying that this is my fourth private jet. These guys didn't start elsewhere but in Africa. So what does that tell you? That Africa has a lot of money. So don't let us continue focusing on something that is not working. Stop saying Nigeria is not working. Stop saying Africa is not working. Of course, these Britain people, the British people, the America, it took them 400 and 300 years to get to where they are today. And it's because of the power of people like you and I that came to build their country for them. So we also can go back and build our country. When they were taking some people from South Africa to back to Ghana, a lady was crying, "Oh, I'm going to miss." I said, "Shut up. Shut it. Shut it. Shut it. Close your mouth. Close it." Instead of you to thank God that this is a new change for you. Admire that change. Admire. Grab it with both hands and say, yes, home is home. East, north, west, south. Home is home. Did you not start all over? When you went to South Africa, did you know anybody there? Even if you knew anyone there, did you not stand on your own and say you're going to make it? So why are you so scary, afraid to go back to your motherland, to go and start something and build yourself up and contribute to the nation? Thank you, my sister. Stop it. I said, if today England they say, carry your carrier and go, my dear, I'll be the first person to go because you know wọ́n ní pé ibi tó rí bá dání sí lọ́kàn ẹni ìṣúra ẹni máa ń wà. Ibi tí Ọlọ́run bá dẹ sí ní ìṣúra ẹ máa gbé wà. England is so stressful, my sister. That is why you have to do 2, 3, 4 jobs. Some people are doing 2, 3, 4 jobs. Síbẹ̀, cost of living exactly. Síbẹ̀, awo kájú. If you are not a Yoruba person, I think you should ask my friend ChatGPT. This one is working too. Oh, hey, yeah. ChatGPT is not working on this one. Right? Awo kajulu. So let us talk sense to ourselves. Listen, wherever you are in the part of world that you migrated to, if they say carry your kaya and go, I beg, be glad to return with pride. With pride. We always look down on ourselves. We always look down as if, you are watching Joe Drink, you are welcome. As if, we don't matter. We matter. We matter. We matter. The way you lie your bed, you lie on it. The way you put yourself to people or you show yourself when you show up, that is how they will address you. They always say you dress the way they address you. The greater opportunity you and I can do is not about yesterday or tomorrow, about now. We are talking about the power of now and realignment for the next level. You have to realign yourself for the next level because this today is 26, so we only have 5 more days to end June 2026. Only 5 more days. Thank you, my darling. With that love, the Lord will give you all your desire with that love, without asking you to do that. God will bless you. He will lift you up. Every decision you make today shapes your future. So stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The moment is right now. There is a program called in this country, The Moment of Truth. Àsìkò òtítọ́. Time to tell yourself the truth. What are you seeing in the mirror? Is that you in the mirror or is your shadow that you can see in the mirror? Tell me more. Thank you, my sister, for going along with me in the spirit. Títorí pé I believe that it's the spirit that is, touching you and speaking to you as well, my sister. Calming, relaxation. Àsìkò òtítọ́ láti bára ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ òun la wà yìí. I don't know your age and I don't care about your age. Even if they tell you in your 70 that you amount to nothing, let me tell yourself that I, Opeolu, I amount to something better. You are 56. God bless you, my sister. The Lord will continue to strengthen you. Ẹ ṣì kéré, you are still young. You know, ń bọ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wa díẹ̀díẹ̀ bọ̀ nìyẹn. I couldn't care less your age. That age is a number and it's a mindset issue. I'm old. Oh, I'm too old. Oh, how can you be too old when you are not even old? Gone are the days when they said 40 is the new beginning. Let me tell you these days, 70, 80 is the new beginning. You see these boomers. Have you noticed? I don't know. Maybe it's only me. And someone said it, Mama Ariella mentioned it one day. Thank you, Tio Nibaje, Jodin. Thank you. God loves you. No wonder. You see, it's very easy for anyone that has God in their life to give freely. It's very, very easy. Joe Dean says, I am watching. He says, hello first. Next thing, he tried to, communicate with me. As I said something, he said, so true. The next thing, Robbie, my darling. The next thing, Joe Dink wrote, he said, thank you. God loves you too. You see, someone, and he's the one that has been power tapping, giving me love and love on YouTube. And here comes my friend, Robbie. Robbie is here. Those who say they can and those who say they can't are both usually right. Change your mindset. Gang, 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 gang. Let me clap for the laughter. You see, there are some people that I respect and I admire most. I always say it's not I'm proud. It's not because I am proud or I'm looking down on people. If nobody showed up when I'm presenting myself here, I don't care. If nobody shows up, see, people showed up. I have 3 phones in front of me. It's only this side on YouTube are the people that has been power tapping, except one of my sister that has been power tapping earlier before she left on TikTok here. So there, you see, mindset is something that is very, very important. And I always say this: if you go to anybody's platform, the only thing or the best thing you could do for yourself is to say hello. Culture. If you are not well cultured, you will go to somebody's platform and just be looking as if you are here in the cinema. It's culture and mannerism. Hello. It doesn't take anything out of you. It doesn't make TikTok or YouTube to give me any money. By the way, that's your money, that's your tapping. It doesn't equal to $1. Not even $1. If you like, you give me 10,000 likes. It doesn't give me $1. Not even 50 cents. So some of you will be thinking, oh, she's coming out every day. She's making mula mula. I'm making mula in my own pocket through my business. I'm here to help someone to change their life for a better life. As I've said earlier, if you were born into a family, and I've said, you're going, see you again, my love. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate you, darling. God bless you. Enjoy your weekend, okay? And make sure you stay hydrated. I don't know where you are in the part of the world, but make sure you stay hydrated because the sun is so beautiful, but yet, dehydrating. Okay, so hydrate yourself. I said, if you were born into a poor family, it's not your fault. Okay, my love. Thank you. God bless you. It's not your fault. But if you remain poor, It's your fault. It's your fault. Why? Why must you continue to be languishing on something that you can change and find a solution to make your life better? Why should you continue that way? Why would you be admiring people and not making yourself better? You go on social media, you admire people, what you see, what you wish you could be them. But hey, it takes it takes you to change your mindset. In this diaspora, let me tell you, things are easier. I love this quote. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frighten us. You are 100% right. I love that quote. Who is that quote from, Robbie? I would love to check it online when I'm done. Actually, let me screenshot it. So I don't, yeah. I will save it when I'm done. I will go and check who wrote that quote. Thank you for sharing that quote. God bless you, my love. If you remain poor, is your problem. You are at fault. You can't blame your father. You can't blame your mother. You can't even blame your sibling. You are here on this earth by yourself, for yourself, and for your family, and most importantly, people that are tied to your destiny. There are people's life that are tied to your destiny that you're supposed to bring up. You're supposed to transform their lives. You are not only here in this company, in this world, just because you want to become a billionaire, you want everybody to know you. You know what billionaires are always doing? They call them philanthropists. But if they did not start when they had nothing, they can never become a philanthropist. In other words, you don't have to wait to become a billionaire or a millionaire before you can touch another lives. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. God bless you. A return of love, William Wilber. Thank you so much. I will check it out when I'm done. Thank you, Robbie. Appreciate my love. Thank you. I always, I always, want you to come around. I know you're always busy sometimes, but hey, I would love to have you almost every day. Thank you for that, Robbie. Okay, we are here to learn on this platform. One of my friends here sent me a quote. I read it out. And this is someone that is contributing to me. Because if he did not share the quote, I've never heard about the quote myself. Now it has helped me to go. I will go and check what that quote means. I will go and check and I will help myself. And I will also add it to my archive. That is how you can help people. That is how you can help someone who may need your help. It's not by giving money alone. It's by transformation, trying to convince people that, hey, you are better off more than where you think you are. You can go further. You cannot continue to limit yourself. Why? Because of your mindset. You cannot continue and you cannot be where you want to be if you don't change your thoughts. So your thought pattern matters a lot. How you think. The Bible says, as the man thinketh, so he is. If you are someone that always think negatively, that is who you are. And it can be difficult and challenging for you to change yourself if you don't fight it, because it will become a stronghold in your life. Am I talking to someone here? It will become part of you. And that will be a stronghold that nobody can break it except you. And you have to say to yourself, listen, I know it's a choice. I've made a wrong choice. Please help me, God. Help me. When you cry out, God will help you. He said, ask, you shall receive. Seek, you shall find. When you knock on that door, asking God to help you with those bad habits, He will help you. He will open that door to you. It will help you. Because let me tell you, no more, not everyone is, no one is perfect. No one is perfect. We are all trying our best. We are all trying our best. The TikTok, stop sending those things, I beg. Right? No one is perfect. We are all trying our best. What am I saying in a nutshell? I'm saying that you should change your mindset. The power of now is very, very important. The power of now. If you know how important the power of now is for, in your life, you will change all those bad habits. You will want to make sure that you help yourself to achieve your goal. I was in a meeting 3 days ago, and my coach sent like a quiz in the community yesterday. He was asking us what he taught us. You see, he was asking us what he taught us a day before. Why? Because he was testing our brain. He told us, he didn't record anything. So he told us, come with a pen and a paper. That pen and a paper is for you. In fact, he first said, don't write anything down. I want you to put everything here. If you can manage all the information for 1 hour, 45 minutes, then it means you are very clever. There are some people, because of distraction, whenever they are in a meeting or on a webinar or whatever, in a Zoom meeting, they are distracted with noise, everything. So they cannot coordinate everything in the brain. So he was testing our brain. He said, okay, I will help you. Bring a pen, get a pen and a paper and start jotting out key words. My dear, out of how many of us, how many people pass? How many people were able to remember what he has taught us for 1 hour, 45 minutes? When he was marking it, when I saw it this morning, my goodness, I said, okay. So you were not even paying attention to some things, because that number gives you the aggregate of your attention to what he was saying and what he was trying to tell us. He was talking on process, how you can process your company, how you can process your business. And he was giving us what do you call it? A gems of information. You see, that is why I always say that many of you are in business, you blab too much. You don't have what it takes. You blab too much. You don't have what it takes. Why? Because you stop educating yourself. You believe that, I'm making £100, £2,000. That is not, it's not about the money. The money, that £2,000 can finish in no time. But once you have the knowledge is for a lifetime. As long as you have this breath, as long as you are on this earth, you will continue to multiply that knowledge. I said, I have never seen a coach like that. I've been investing in myself for several years, but I have never seen a coach like this man. Guess what? This man was a coach to one of the MPs in this England. It's not a word of just saying it. It's not a matter of just a word of mouth. He came with proof, and it's online, that the professor himself, the prime minister, what do you call it, member of parliament himself, wrote about this man. How did I get him? You see, whatever you are looking for is also looking for you. You are looking for success. Success is also looking for you. So it depends on how you want it or how bad you want it. That is how I got to know this man. Nobody introduced him to me. I connected with him on social media. I told him, I said, the first time, when I sent an invitation, sent an application in that I want to join, I want to know more about is coaching and all of that. So they sent me a form to fill to know about myself, what I do, and all of that. So he had a keen interest when I mentioned things that I was doing and all of that. So he said something when I met him for the first time. He said, I've been working with people for 10 years, and I'm going to say that your story is the most inspiring story that I have ever came about. And so I am going to take this upon myself to coach you one-on-one, apart from the group member. I was flabbergasted. Whatever you are looking for is also looking for you. Whatever you open yourself to the universe will bring it closer to you without languishing. In other words, try to invest in yourself. The more you invest, the more doors will open before you. But it doesn't come in a day. When you try every day that you wake up, you educate yourself. So one of my colleagues, we are in the same business, right? So she traveled to two places now. She traveled to one place. When she came back, no, she has not returned because she lived in the UK. She traveled to another place. And she said, you see, this is the what I'm talking about, freedom. She traveled to one place and she ended up in 5-star hotel in Abu Dhabi, 5-star hotel, spending 2 nights there. Do you know how much you pay for a 5-star Sheraton hotel in Abu Dhabi? If she doesn't work to earn that money, to earn that freedom, do you think she will be able to pay for it? She was doing life this morning and I was enjoying it. I said, yes, go on, sister. You deserve every bit. She said people welcomed her. Even when she was traveling to the first place she traveled, she said she spent just 4 hours in that same hotel. And she promised herself that when she's coming back, she got to stay there for 2 nights or 3 nights. So after 2 nights now, she's traveling to another country. If she doesn't invest in herself, do you think she'll be able to be flying about like Ajala travel all over the world? If you're in Nigeria, you know that song. Ajala travel all over the world. Ajala travel all over the world. Ajala travel, Ajala travel, Ajala travel all over the world. That song was sung by Ebenezer Obey. I think it was in the 80s or 70s. This Ajala is a man, is a popularly known man in Nigeria, a business tycoon. You know that this Owambe, Ajala traveled all over the world. Ajala travel all over the world. Ajala travel, Ajala travel, Ajala travel all over the world. That is the kind of business I want you and I to be doing. In other words, have a second side also. When you see people online, you admire them, you follow them. Why? Because of their lifestyle, my dear. They pay what they have to pay to earn it, to be there. It's not free. It's not free. They pay for that to be there. They pay, they tell you, oh, I'm traveling. I stay in this hotel. I went to Singapore. I went to Thailand. I went to China. I went to this. Can you even afford to go from where you're living to the airports? Can you even afford to go there? When you get to the airport, will you be able to enter the airport without a passport? I said this yesterday. A sister sent me a video People that were recruiting people from Africa that want to go to abroad, japa, 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 right? Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká ẹ jápa ara yín, right? And I admire tenacity, a desire. Why? Because she's wishing good thing for herself. She said, Mommy, help me check this video. So I asked her, why do you want me to check this video? I saw the video and she responded, oh, I'm looking for a job. I said, number one, do you have passport? Number two, you are married. Does it mean that you will leave your husband and children in Nigeria to go? Abi, you will carry your child, your children, and your husband. You carry all of you. Because the moment you leave your husband behind in Nigeria, forget it that you are married or that you have a husband. Because how long will you go for that? The man will be able to stay that test of time and say, my wife has gone to make mullah. Let me wait. Let me stop. Let me support her. Let me continue. No man can do that for a longer time. A woman can try it. For a man not to sleep with another woman, you are joking. Even you are there, they still do it. That means if you try and do it, I'm not discouraging you, but me personally, I will not tell you to do that because I know I've seen so many marriages. In fact, there was a couple that came. This lady, CEO, she was on COS. She came and she was the one that invited her husband and the children over. While the husband was here, the guy was cheating on her. And she thought the only way I could, punish him is to withdraw. Is to withdraw that sponsorship. The husband, unfortunately, amongst the children, one of them are not a child. It was the late sister's daughter that she adopted. You see, sometimes when I say things, people might think, that is dense. She's not wise. Oh, no. How can you do that? How can you accept it? Let me tell you, gone are the days when you want to fight yourself for yourself. This lady deported the husband and they removed the COS. Guess what? The husband now turned around. The song, like someone said, the song that you are, the drama that you are beating for me, that is what I'm singing. I'm dancing towards. The man went ahead to report her that, hey, these 4 children, is only 3 are children or our children. The other girl, the oldest one, is not a child. Really? And Eyibo, we want to find out. I've told this story several times. Eyibo can spend 1 million to look for £1. They will spend that money because of £1. They will dig down to find where that £1 go. And so, all of them, now so they carry them like kaya, bundle them inside the plane. If we're you, what will you do? If we're you, what will you do? Will you fall down and say, oh, it's okay? The man is going to cheat, he will cheat. A cheater is always a cheater. I always say this. If they are married or not. Someone even said it sometimes that said, the wife said, oh, it's about to get married and you are cheating. He's cheating. He was still talking with the previous girls that he was going out with. When he was caught, when the wife caught, and somebody, the elder was trying to settle everything. You know what he said? He said, because it's common in Nigeria, you will find married men cheating on their wife. I say, stupidity. Can you imagine the sense, the wisdom of that person? You pay dumpster. He has nothing to say. He just want to say, because some people is common in Nigeria. And so because you are so common and useless, and that is why you two want to do it. Sometimes don't blame the man. It can be a man, but it's not matured mentally. Yeah, not all men are matured. Mentally sound, they are not. They are not mentally sound. We are talking about the alignment for the next level. Why? Because July, we have only 7 days to end this June. 7 more days. 7 more days. 7 more days to end this month. Me, I will continue to preach because this is part of my ministry. I will continue to tell the world. He who cares to listen or who cares to hear can can um, can listen or can hear or even take action. That's the most important thing, because it's not just to be the hearer of the word, but to be the doer of the word. When you hear, when you have received the information, what do you do with the information? Does it go through here and come out here, or it stays in that subconscious mind and process it? You process it until when you get answer, you ask God to intervene, to give you intuition, to let you know what to do about this information, right? So let's round off with this. Every decision you make today shapes your future. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect time. There is no perfect moment. You just have to take the bull by the horn and move. Keep moving. Take the first step. And like as the Christian will say, take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. They tell you that water is deep. Don't go there. Don't go close. Have you been there to test whether the water is deep or is shallow? Well, until when you test it to see whether the water is deep or shallow, then if it's too deep, you move away, because it can be dangerous if you don't know how to swim. I remember when I was an adult, when I learned to swim, I love swimming. But when I was growing up, I used to, fear water. When I'm walking on the bridge like this, it's like my eyes is half closed and half open. I'll be praying until when I cross that bridge. Even if I'm in the bus or in the car, I will be praying as if the bridge will open. Who is calling now? As if the bridge will, open. you know. But thank God that God gave me, Eledumare gave me that braveness, and I overcame that fear. Until you decide to take a leap of faith and say, they said there is a lion in that room. Why don't you open it and see whether the lion will there? When they told you David was in the lion's den and the lion couldn't open his mouth, it's just it's just a what do you call it? What's the word though? Eyinbo. Sometimes, English will just scatter your head like this. It's just like it's not analogy. It's not it's like a phrase, but it's a word. There is a word a particular word I'm looking for. There was no lion in the room, a live lion. No, it's something that is scary. They're trying to scare him. Oh, don't do this, don't do that. Otherwise, the lion is in the den, and God shot the lion. If you don't take action, you'll be fearful. And I always say this: fear, the acronym of fear is false evidence appearing real. There is nothing called fear. When we were young, if you want to climb the tree or you want to climb the fence, they will beat you. They put fear in you. You are afraid. Get down. Don't let. Eyinbo will never tell a child not to climb. They will rather watch the child. If the child survived that climbing without falling, They will not tell the child, calm down, until that child fall down. Why? They want that child to learn from that mistake. They want the child to know that you can climb the tree, but you have to find a support to help yourself to climb safely and then coming down safely. You know, palm climber, or what do they call it? They always use one kind of rope. Whenever I go to village growing up, when they want to go and collect that palm from the tree, my mom's brother, we use this tiny rope, very strong rope. If you know that rope, maybe you will understand what I mean. He will just tie that rope, put it between his legs. And the palm tree, the shaft and all of that is pricky. If this man will climb, go up and come down. I'll be looking at him. Baba Kekere, how are you doing this thing? Me, I cannot even touch the tree because it's about a bit pricky. But he learned and he mastered it. Okay, so stop waiting for the perfect moment. Take the first step or take a leap of faith and let your action that. Take action today and create something for yourself. In other words, take action today to change your story. Make history. Let you be the one that God has used to change the story of your family. Let your name be in the lips of people and say, if not God, and if not this, my sister. There is a lady one time, couple of, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, I saw a video. This lady, the sister, when she was having a baby. And so she had 2 previous children before the 3rd child, and unfortunately, she didn't make it. So the sister was taking care of them. Do you think the day they born a child is when the child grows up? This is the story of the woman. She kept taking care of the children, send them to school, and all of that. But hey, you see, we always pray to eat the fruits of our labor while we are alive, so that they will not celebrate us when we are gone. Wọn ò ní dúró ìṣẹ́jú kan fèmí àti ẹ̀, gbogbo wa la máa jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa, gbogbo wa la máa jàǹfààní, la máa jọrọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa. Wọn ò ní fi wá pìtàn, wọn ò ní fáwọn ọmọ wa pìtàn. Nígbà tí ìṣeré wọn bá dé, wọn ò ní fèmí àti ẹ̀ ṣàwátì. Hey, this lady took it upon herself and take care and train these children. These children are well-to-do now, grown up, glory be to God. Guess what? During the Ileya time, they were at the party, Ileya, people will gather to eat and drink. So one of them or all of the children, I don't know, sent, in Nigeria, we celebrate people, they call it àwọn tó máa ń kọrin, tó máa ń ṣe oríkì, eulogy or something like that. Yeah, àwọn tó máa ń kíyàn. So they gather these people and then the Elewi, that's it. Abi something like that, sha. And this lady was praising this woman. Praising. They ginger her. Did they ginger her? Is that the word? They brought something out of her. They made her remember the struggles she went through. To make it in life is not easy, but you must keep at bay all the time. You must do your best and let the universe do the rest for you. It was the time to recognize her. It was a moment to receive that praise that, without God and you, we can never be where we are today. And she was weeping. She was sobering. She was doing like this. Me more, hey, me more. Nígbà tí rí ayọ̀ wa bá tó, wọn ò ní fèmí àti ẹ ṣàwátì. Gbogbo wa iṣẹ́ tá a ṣe báyìí, a máa dúró jẹ ní ìrọ̀rùn, ní ìdùnnú, nínú ayọ̀ ni. A ní jẹ oúnjẹ ọmọ nínú ìnira. A ní jẹ oúnjẹ nínú ìdùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn. A ní dààmú ká tó ṣoríire. My beloved, if you don't understand this Yoruba, ask my friend ChatGPT. He will tell you. That is my best friend. Just put all these things, this word, as I'm talking like this, put it on ChatGPT. We transcribe it for you. So, let your action today create the success that you are looking for. Ìgbésẹ̀ tó bá gbé lénìí, òun ló máa determine ọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹ̀. In tó bá ṣe lénìí, òun ló máa determine ọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹ̀. In tó bá gbìn ní èní, èso ẹ̀ ló máa ká tó bá jẹjọ́ ọ̀la. Create the success you desire. The power to change your life is in the present moment. So start now. The power to change your life is in the present moment. In what you are doing right now, that is what will shape your tomorrow. There is no future anywhere. Your future is now. They will say, I'm planning for 10 years. I'm planning for 20 years. Do you know whether you will live up to that? I'm not praying death for anybody, including myself. No. But look it this way. If you sleep today and you don't wake up tomorrow, who are you going to blame? I need to buy done what is my man talk with àbámọ̀ tọ̀fí àpọ̀ kì í ṣe tèmi. Àbámọ̀ kankan ò ní sínú ọ̀rọ̀ mi. Why? Because I know what to do at the right time. I know what I should do to make it happen for me. Even if I have made mistake, I can rectify those mistakes because there is nobody that is perfect. Nobody. Kò sí ẹni tó perfect. Even the queen, king of England, is not perfect. It's not perfect. Nobody on earth. Even àwọn alákọ̀rí ti America tó fẹ́ sọ gbogbo ilé ayé di àwa àlọ́ yìí. They are not perfect. They made mistake. They took him to court. Gbogbo GMO ohun tó ń ṣe, tó mú òun plant ẹran. Báwo ló ṣe máa plant ẹran when ẹran is supposed to be roaming around? Let me round up with this. Yesterday, I saw a video when a man, is rearing animals. People are funny. And I loved it, right? Because it made it fun. He was feeding the animals, right? He was feeding them in the morning or afternoon. I don't know, but he did a video. And he was saying, hey, ẹ máa pawó fún mi o. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ yàgbé òṣì kan o. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ dá mi ní gbèsè o. Ẹ máa pawó o. Ẹ máa pa millions o. Because he's speaking to the ears of the animals. Abi, you think the animals did not or cannot hear? He was telling the animals that, you will breed, you will breed and give me children, and give me children and multiply. Because I cannot waste my money on you. You must breed. As he was taking care of them, feeding them, and all of that. So it was funny in the sense that, hey, he was saying positive things to the animals. Wípé owó ni mo fi rà yín, ẹ máa pa owó yẹn padà fún mi. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ yàgbé òṣì kan débi pé ẹ máa ṣàìsàn. Mo fún yín ní vitamins. I give you vitamins. I've given you antibiotics. I've given you food. I've given you that. I've given you this. In fact, I was so glued to it that I was going from one video to another, and I was so impressed. Why? Because he was speaking life to the animals. You may think that he's crazy. Man is not crazy. It's not crazy. He knows that he has spent a lot of money breeding that animal. And by raising them up, he wants them to breed, to bring babies for him so that he can resell. Àṣejèrè ní gbogbo wa ń gbà ládùúrà láti ṣe. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ṣàṣedànù. Kò sẹ́ni tó gbàdúrà àti ṣàṣedànù. Èmi àti ẹ̀ á ní ṣe àṣedànù lágbára Elédùà. In other words, we will not do anything in vain by the power of the Almighty. Anything that we touch shall continue to prosper in the mighty name of Jesus. As long as we don't stop, as long as that we dedicate ourselves to achieve greatness, we will get there. It may be slow. It may be look as if nothing is working. Just keep going. Just keep moving. Just keep educating yourself. Knowledge is power. And that knowledge will transform to currency. Until I come your way, I still remain to your bold. I hope I have helped someone to rewire their mindset and say, listen, I have only one life, and this one life matters to me. Because why your life matters to God, and your life should matter to you as well, so that you can live a good, healthy life and eat better food. Even if you are someone who doesn't like changing clothes, at least eat what you deserve. Eat what you deserve, what you work for, and enjoy. Today is weekend, today is Friday. I pray that God will see us through as we are rounding up this month of this month of June. It will take us to the next level. That is the month of July. The month of July is 7. It stands for new beginning. May new things happen in your life and in my life in Jesus' mighty name. Until I come your way once again, stay blessed and keep pushing yourself until you make it. Don't fake it to make it. Be real to yourself, and God will honor Himself, His word in your life. He's a promise keeper. He will fulfill His promise. As He said it, yes, it shall surely come to pass. Until then, take care and ciao. Bye bye, everybody. I appreciate you all. Thank you for all.